Exercise 2. Reading. Read how citizens of different countries describe their lands and say what information may be especially important for international visitors. Прочитай, як мешканці різних країн описують свої землі і скажіть, яка інформація може бути особливо важливою для міжнародних відвідувачів. Ми на минулому році читали першу частину, зараз працюємо над другою і третьою. Bob Ferris in the USA. My country covers 4,500 kilometers from one ocean on the east to another one on the west. 3/4 of the country is washed by ocean. Therefore, millions of Americans participate in their favorite water sports, such as swimming, surfing, sailing, and water skiing. The USA is a land of physical contrasts. People live within 4 time zones. Practically every climate of the world is represented. The southern part of the country has warm temperatures year-round. Because of this, fresh grapefruits, oranges, lemons, melons, cherries, and peaches are grown there. Low-cost, high-quality fruits and vegetables are available any time of the year, and Americans love to provide their countrymen and guests with them. The land varies from heavy forests to large deserts, from high mountains to deep canyons. No wonder that Americans, especially those who prefer various landscapes, can easily spend interesting vacations within the country, going over mountain ranges, including the Grand Canyon, crossing different rivers, spending days on the vast flat prairie lands. We call such travelers risk-takers, but it is their choice and they don't mind. Those who live in the cold northern parts have to be tough and self-reliant because sometimes they face some freaks of nature which need solutions. Under these circumstances, people learn to experiment with new inventions like snowmobiles and new ways of doing things. This willingness to experiment led to a great American trait, a sense of optimism that very problem has a solution. Since the territories of the USA are great, people acquire them moving from east to west. That's why we are always on the move. Now text 3. Claire Thompson, Australia. I'm from Australia, which is the world's largest island and its smallest continent to the south of the equator. As a result, most of the continent is sunny most of the year. On the one hand, it gives the country severe droughts and people suffer from limited fresh water. Besides, too much sun exposure has also an impact on Australians, who suffer one of the world's highest rates of skin cancer. But on the other hand, such hot weather is favorable for Australian flora, which boasts so many kinds of eucalyptus, acacia, palm shrubs, and exotic flowers. There are many national parks and botanic gardens, and people proudly take care of them. Since Australia is cut off from the rest of the world, the island's wildlife is also unique. Australians carefully preserve marsupials, including koalas, kangaroos, and strangest animals like the platypus and echidna, large flightless birds, the emus and cassowary. There are many volunteers who help to protect wildlife in the parks, like the Kakadu National Park or the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park. Tourists frequent these places, and that's why being prompt in Australia is important. Australians are friendly and attentive and can show foreigners all the wonders of their country. Now, across cultures, Brighton. Across cultures, Great Britain, the USA and Australia. Brighton, a large town on the south coast of England, which has been a popular place for holidays since the 18th century. Брайтон – це велике місто на південному узбережжі Англії, яке було популярним місцем відпочинку з 18 сторіччя. The Royal Pavilion, a large building with an unusual oriental design in Brighton. Королівський павільйон – це велика будівля незвичайного східного дизайну у Брайтоні. Alaska. The largest state in the US, which is northwest of Canada and known for being very cold. Аляска – це найбільший штат у Сполучених Штатах Америки, розташований на північний захід від Канади, відомий як дуже холодний. The Grand Canyon, one of the wonders of America in the US state of Arizona. Великий каньйон – одне з чудес Америки в американському штаті Аризона. The canyon was created by the Colorado River and is about 1 mile long and 418 miles wide. Каньйон утворений річкою Колорадо і має довжину близько 1 милі і ширину 4,8 миль. The National Kakadu Park. Національний парк Какаду, the largest national park in Australia, найбільший національний парк в Австралії. The Barrier Reef, the largest coral reef in the world off the northeast coast of Australia. Бар'єрний риф – найбільший кораловий риф у світі біля північно-східного узбережжя Австралії. It is about 2,000 kilometers long. Його протяжність близько 2000 кілометрів. Читаєте, перекладаєте, виписуєте незнайомі слова з транскрипцією і перекладом і виконуєте першу вправу. Language track. Phonetics in context. In the text above, find and read out the geographical names with correct stress. У тексті знайдіть і випишіть географічні назви з правильним наголосом. Виписуєте всі географічні назви, які зустрічаються в цьому тексті. Це назви країн, річок, озер і так далі. Все географічне. Example. The Royal Pavilion, The Grand Canyon, Australia. Мені надсилаємо фото словничка і фото зошита.